Hey guys and gals, it's Hex here, and today I'm with Wafflestick. There he is. You've seen him in the background of my videos. You've seen his builds. You've seen his pathways. Now you can see him. What's up, Wafflestick?
Hey, nothing much. Just about to handle a dragon. What can I say?
All right, let's do this dragon.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Don't mistake me for an Enderman though. Whatsoever. So if we go in the Enderman,
You look like an Enderman with your little eyes.
I'm wearing diamond armor, so
you Wafflestick.
Got looting 3. You get some pearls.
I do have looting 3. Not that I need it.
So interesting thing, I was like standing on the edge of this portal, and I got the advancement for entering already.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's really weird. So
that's funny.
Giving you hands, yeah, it's strange. So,
shall we?
I'm scared. So we have to build out if we're like away. I'm going.
Right. Okay.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We can just dig up.
Okay, cool. Ender Dragon, it says.
This is how I died in Wasteland Season 4, like just digging out into the void. So just be careful where you're stepping.
Right. I always assume there's lava under me no matter what. So I've died to lava so many times over the years that I'm just like...
It's like you lose all your stuff. Aw, no big deal. It's just a casual moment.
Yeah.
I'll just regrind it back. Well, usually if you're like far enough in the world, just like, you know, you can just restock from what you have.
We're at the surface. Let's go. Let's see. I didn't put any torches. I'm gonna put like a small pillar of this stuff right here, just so we know like where the stairway is.
All right.
I don't know
Sounds
why
good to me.
that seems important to me. Okay. Well, I'm also gonna maybe. Are you fighting the thing already? I'm like getting all prepared. I'm making places to be safe from Enderman.
I can't hit the crystals. Like I'm so bad at aiming. There we go. Nice. You got like a little Enderman farm going, and
yeah,
hey,
just
it's nice.
Because that's how I die in the end. I always run into the.
Oh, that's close. Whew.
Oh crap! See, I almost looked at one just now.
He wants your soul now. If you get one on you, let me know. I'll try to help you take him out.
Okay. If I just have like a couple of these little spots set up where I'm safe, like usually it's okay. And then also like if you get in trouble, like don't turn around and just drop your water bucket and then they'll go away.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Never thought about that.
Come on, Crystal.
Took some damage from the end crystal.
Come on, Crystal.
What
the?
Okay, I'm already dead. Oh, I'm already dead.
Oh no. Why won't this crystal
Dragon's
break?
breath gets me every time.
I'm hitting the crystal with the arrows. It's like literally on the crystal and it's not breaking.
That's weird.
What is this?
Have you ever played Bedrock by chance?
No. Sounds
The
dumb.
Ender Dragon on there is so hard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like the arrows only go to a certain distance. It's really weird.
Enderman on me.
I want your soul.
I'm glad I built this little cavity here. Hey, what are you doing? Hold still. Hold still. Stop it. There we go. All right.
See,
he was like running from the dragon and then he ran into me. And then he's mad. Typical Enderman behavior.
Enderman.
All right, what is going on with this?
I know I'm going to aggro one here in the minute. It's going to turn out really bad. I want to hide behind you for a second.
Your totem of undying didn't help you?
Well,
wait a minute.
I didn't get it out.
There's no crystal on top of here. It's just a piece of bedrock. What on earth?
Oh, I've been shooting a few of them. So.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is this thing not breaking?
I think I got that one too.
There we go.
Just to break.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the only ones left are in the
cages. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Uh-oh. Whew.
Oh, we should have brought some glass bottles for Dragon's Breath. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That one's spitting out fire. What the heck? That's so weird.
What? Who's spitting out fire? Enderman?
This crystal. I think it's an arrow you shot at it, and then it's glitched on my ends or something, and the arrow just keeps falling out of it. It's really weird.
How funny.
It's so weird looking. It looks like it's just spitting out fire. There we go. Okay, that one's done, and the next cage, and it should be good.
All right. I'm up to the cage here.
All right.
Okay. What's the strategy here? You.
There you go. Now I think he's good.
Have you noticed that when you're pillaring, that when you're digging down from a pillar, that sometimes it'll push you off to the side?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it's really strange. Is this a smite sword or something?
Oh, you got Enderman all over you.
It seems like...
or look like it.
Ender dragon.
This is kind of... well, I don't want to jinx this. I was almost going to say something stupid. Ooh,
I think something happened and it got turned to easy. Like, for some reason, I just noticed that. I was like...
Oh, is it on easy right now?
I think so.
Oh, no. Do we want to go change it?
A little late now. I think we'll just take the easy win and then we'll turn it back to hard for the shulkers out in the end cities. That'll be a little bit more challenging anyways. I got a bow. I should probably help you out.
Oh.
I thought it was like... Its health was going down so fast, it's like something's wrong. Okay, Ender Dragon, just stop for a minute, please. He's making like every Enderman mad.
Oh, you can't hit him when he's down here. Forgot about that.
Well, I can't.
Hey!
Steal.
You went flying. I saw you go flying on my screen. Ah! Enderman.
A water bucket
Run away!
somehow.
Run away. Run away.
Crazy. Yeah. There we go. Just a little bit more.
You kill the dragon, I'll kill the Enderman.
There you go. That's the plan.
Oh,
Hex the Enderman Slayer.
I was just thinking we could build an Enderman farm soon.
Oh no, he's on me now. Crap. Leave me alone.
Look for the netherrack. Look for the netherrack.
Oh
man. Come on, guy.
I got an advancement for that too. That's weird.
Did you? For what?
I don't know. Maybe if you kill an Enderman as you're in the end or something?
Huh. I didn't get anything. Where's my advancement?
Maybe, well, it said plain walker, so it's killed an Enderman in all 3 dimensions. Okay.
Oh.
I see now.
Whoa, that was close. What are you doing, buddy?
There we go.
Land.
Oh no.
I'm not dying.
No attacker from the front. Yeah, that's right. And is this gonna be it? This gonna be it. There's the light train.
Alright. Wafflestick got all kinds of you know, stuff. That's pretty cool. You did most of the damage to him. Yeah.
You know, I think you did a lot too because you were bowing and I wasn't. I was just kind of watching the dragon as it flying in.
Okay, well that was a lot easier than I expected. Okay. We have all this stuff like totems of undying and instant health potions, and we're like, okay, that was like the easiest dragon fight ever.
Getting prepared for it, man, like hardcore. Okay,
I know we were.
Egg, so.
Did you get it already?
Oh no, I accidentally mined it. There we go.
You can mine it directly?
No, I accidentally did, and it just like teleported. There we go. Hey, look, you get the dragon egg. Oh, there's 2 of them, I guess, from Ender Dragon drops.
Huh.
Yeah. And how about you take this elytra too?
No, you take the elytra.
No, you take it.
No, you take it. It's gonna despawn if you don't take it.
Yes, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We're all standing here. You. No, you take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. This is great footage. I'm gonna use all of this.
There you go.
I mean, now what do we do?
I could use this as a scalp.
I set aside my whole morning for that.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. I think that's it.
Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little clip of us doing the dragon and a little bit in the end. Yeah, unfortunately, we had it set on easy, and it was kind of a bummer because we didn't realize it until after the dragon had gone down. Anyway, we'll have to redo the dragon fight on hard. But yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, my server or the server, switched back to easy without us knowing. So that's really dumb. Anyway, in other news, it's been a couple days since we did that, and in those couple of days, I've done some work. We have here an Unbreaking 3 villager. I'm really, really, really excited about this guy. I've been working hard to get one. And then, oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh, for crying out loud. This guy here is Fortune 3. I don't know if you saw this one, but he's a Fortune 3 villager. So we have Fortune 3 and Unbreaking 3, which were the two librarians that I really wanted. That's pretty much all I've done as far as the villagers. I do have a few in here that I need to start moving over to some of the other houses, like the smiths and stuff like that. But right now, what I've been kind of working on most recently is getting a few things settled. So I have an ender chest now, or I had one, and I have a few shulker boxes, and so does Wafflestick. And so we're able to use our shulker boxes. But even more importantly, what I've been doing is working on these houses up here. So you can kind of see them over there. I'm going to walk up this way. And you can kind of see that I've started some houses. I've actually got 6 of them up here that I'm working on kind of all at the same time. So let me get a little bit closer, and there they are. So this is where the original village was, in the hills. The naturally generated one that we found earlier in the series. And this guy here is going to be a shepherd. So probably like their looms might go in here. I don't know. We're going to have shepherds in here. And then we've got a farmer and another shepherd in this one. And then we've got farmers. And then I'm eventually going to tear this one down and build something. I'm not sure. I'd like to have some clerics because that's the only one left that we don't have yet. But I'm not sure what that cleric house is going to look like. I might just make another farmer house and put clerics in it. I'm not exactly sure. That's kind of where we're at. So what I'm going to be doing right now is going ahead and working on these roofs. And do you guys want another third-person time-lapse of another house? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe? Okay, the time lapse is done, and so is this little part of the village. I did quite a few things after the time lapse as well, like these pathways. You probably didn't see those in the time lapse. I went ahead and continued Wafflestick's pattern. I hope I did a good job. I think that his parts of it still look better, but anyway, as I break my legs jumping down there, I continued the pathway up here. So I kind of put in like a little stairway here that winds and takes us up here. I'm going to leave the well, although I'm probably going to redo some of the stone on it to make it match this, but I just haven't done that yet. Anyways, the pathway takes us through here, and I can super walk because I have plenty of food. And it takes us through here, and it takes us down this way. And I stopped it right here and then continued with regular path. I might do that kind of pathway this way. But I did, in fact, make the path come all the way up to this point. And then I planted all of this carrots. So you might have remembered that this wasn't completely done. And then I did some stuff over there that I want to talk about. So behind our village here in this courtyard, there was this hill that went up like this, and it sloped up that way. Well, that makes it so that mobs can easily walk down this and go attack villagers, which means that I would need to light up all of the top of this area with tons and 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 lights in order to protect the village. So instead, what I've opted for is I've opted to create a cliff off of which mobs will not jump. So if a mob is 8 blocks in the air, so its feet are 8 blocks above the ground, it will not attempt to jump off even to get a villager. And I tested that in a testing world, and that is the case. So if he's eight blocks up, then he's not going to jump off and try to go get himself a snack. So that's really good. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to create like a ledge up high, and then this right here is like the profile of like basically like the cliff, the like underneath part of the cliff. And I kind of am getting it here, so you can sort of see that as you go upwards, it kind of curves in, like maybe it's been eroded by a glacier or something in this area. I don't know, or there's some erosion here, and then underneath there's just going to be this stonework. Now, so far all I've done was just plain stone, but I'll probably also put like cobblestone and some andesite and stuff like that in the stone to kind of highlight it a little bit more. I'm just trying to get the general shape going. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, so I think I'm going to work on that a little bit. Okay, I think the first thing that I'm going to do here is go ahead and fill in sort of this edge here. So I've kind of created an edge that's supposed to mirror what we have pretty closely on the ground down there. So like as the hill kind of goes up, the very bottom one or maybe second one up, is kind of like where I built this sort of little edge. And then what I'd like to do is just fill it all the way back to where it goes here. And then eventually, wow, that's really loud. Sorry, guys. And then eventually, hopefully, build a little bit on top of it, like to create like, so that it doesn't look like just a flat expanse, but it has like some shape and some hills and stuff up here. But I think the first step is to just kind of get like this filled in so that we at least know like where the ground is supposed to be, and then we can work from there. Okay, we've got a lot of that filled in. Now, obviously I'm going to carry it on over there. I'm just trying to get at least a section so that I can kind of see like what the, you know, like basically experiment and see if it's going to work. If that makes any sense at all. So we're just going to grab out some of this stuff, some stone. We're just going to kind of try to make this work. Let's see. Don't want to do it like too much the same everywhere, but then that is kind of helpful. Okay. Maybe like that sort of, and then, you know, up like this. We don't want it that flat though, but that's like the idea of the shape. I'm not exactly like, this is not something that I do a lot. I don't do a lot of terraforming stuff, especially not on this scale. And it's always something that I wanted to do. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. So I'm just going to kind of try to create like a shape that curves upward a little bit. If that makes any sense at all. So as it's going upward, it kind of curves into, it's starting to look okay. Hey, that's kind of looking cool. All right. That's kind of what I was going for, actually. It needs a lot of work, but that's the general shape that I was hoping for. So I'm just going to continue to work on this, and I will let you guys know when I have some progress. Well, I've got some progress. I really like this area a lot, and I don't like this area that much, and I don't really know what it is. This area seems like flatter than that, I think. I think I have to push this back just a little bit more, like this whole section needs to come back a little bit more. I think that's what needs to happen. Waffle promised me the mine was spawn-proof. Hey, hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Okay, oh yeah, that's a lot better. This wasn't cut back enough. That was the problem. Lots and lots of layers. Okay, that's good. Maybe I need to cut this back a bit too. Okay, check it out. I'm pretty excited about this. I am pretty excited about this. I think this looks really, really good. It's like a good first start, you know what I mean? Like, it's not done by any means, and I still need to incorporate. I love how Wafflestick incorporated some gravel and the cobblestone. I don't know if I can do the gravel necessarily, but I could definitely do some cobblestone. In fact, I have a bit here, and it would be fun to just kind of, you know, see what would happen if we put a little bit of cobblestone here and there. Okay, so something really crazy just happened. There was a skeleton horse, and it, like, turned into a bunch of skeletons on top of horses, like all of a sudden. I don't know if there was a lightning bolt or what happened, but I walked up to the skeleton horse, and all of a sudden there was like a million skeletons everywhere. Well, apparently there were two. But wow, what on earth just happened? I've never seen that before in this game. Somebody tell me in the comments like what the heck is going on there, because I'm like, what? So now we have like 5 skeleton horses or something. All right. So yeah. That happened. So I got the general shape of it all. I still need to decorate it, and I actually did do some decoration in another place. I'll show you in a minute. But this right here is our general shape, and it wraps around here, and it wraps around here. This is our little cave right here. And then it wraps around this way and that way. Now, obviously, I need to, you know, fix some little details here and there. But generally, we have it like completed. So yeah, that's really good. Wraps all the way around, and then it kind of comes back right here. It actually aligns with the generated terrain here, the terrain that was already there. Right here, though, is where we have a bit of decoration. Back here at Wafflestick's cave area, we've got some decoration. So check it out. I've done quite a bit of cobblestone, a little bit of andesite, and these leaf blocks, and this is going to be kind of the final version of what this is all going to look like. All right, it is all done for the most part. I might make a tweak or two here and there as we go, but it's completely done. It's done enough. If I left it like this, then it would be fine. So we've got this area here, which is where I think I left off. I don't know, it's been several days since I recorded a clip, just because of what I've been up to in real life, and also because this just took a long time. And then, yeah, we've got all this here, and it extends all the way around, back around this way, behind our farmer houses, our original farmer houses, and then around here, and then up, and all the way into and connecting to our original, or our newest area right here. So this is kind of where the terraforming ends right here. And I really love it. Wafflestick also was on a while ago, and he said that he really liked it too, and that it's fitting and it really sets off the village nicely. So that's good to get his approval as well. And then, yeah, so that's really good. So then I also, and probably the part that took me the longest is I completely forgot about this part over here that I have now conquered. And that is over this way to the right of the mine over here. So this used to be, I don't know if you remember, but it used to be a nice sloping hill all the way up to the top, and it is now completely transformed into a cliff with the overhang, and all the way behind here, behind the sort of wealthier district of our little town. So it's completely done, and I'm really loving it. Also, I did quite a bit of lighting up in here as well, so this should be really mob-proof. Really, really happy with this. The village is very, very nearly done as far as what I envisioned it. There are a couple of things that I need to do, a couple of little extra details that I have not done, and I'm gonna go ahead and take care of those right now. Okay, one of those details is I need to completely fill in our beetroot area over here. So we filled in the carrot area. This is the beetroot area that I was just talking about, and all of these beets are here, obviously, and then they need to be extended and farmed all the way down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and wave my magic stick and make all of these beets move from there and fill in this whole area. And there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, magic stick. All right, so over here, I've decided to plant beets as well because beets give you a lot more emeralds per beet than the other plants. So I think that having beets here and here would be very helpful because we already have a large wheat field. I was considering doing this as wheat, but I think beet is better than wheat. So we're going to go beet. All right. Speaking of beating, I'm going to go ahead and wave my magic stick here. And then I'm going to come over here and wave my magic stick here and see if we can't get the beets to grow. Thank you, magic stick. Magic stick. So you can craft one of these yourselves. All you have to do is go up to an anvil and name it the magic stick. And don't forget to capitalize it and put a space. And it works just the same way. Have you guys caught on to me yet? Have you caught on to my trickeries? Okay, another couple of things. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I don't think I did. But Wafflestick has been busy kind of working a little bit of his terraforming magic. And he did this, which mirrors my cliff up there, which I'm really happy about. Look at that. I don't know why he has a random chest here. I was expecting it to be full of diamonds. Oh, well. Yeah, so this area, he also terraformed this. And I have also made a decision about this house. I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to leave it for two reasons. Number one, I am sick and tired of building these houses. That's probably reason number two. Reason number one is, though, because I want this house to remain here because it represents the old village that was here that generated in spawn. And I thought, what a perfect place for some clerics, because clerics are supposed to know stuff about things. And maybe those clerics that are going to live in this house, actually, they should probably already be there, according to my little story here that I'm making up, but who cares? It's my story, and I can tell it however I want to, so take that. The clerics that are going to be living in here are going to be sort of the lore keepers of the village, and they will keep that the original village actually had some different buildings and looked quite a bit different before a couple of BlockHeads moved in. All right, the other thing that I wanted to finish can only be shown at night, and that is this area right here is just lit up so nicely. But there are areas that are not so well lit up, like over there where there's a creeper creeping about. What a creep! Get out of here. Get! Okay, so those areas would be over here in this area here. So I think what I'm going to do is take out my magic stick again, and we're going to... Oopsie. That's not good. That's not what the magic stick is for. We're going to go ahead and click in this lighted area like this. If I can click, how do we click? There we go. I forgot how to use the magic stick. And then you click in the lighted area, and then if you click in the dark area, then it will light up just like this. So we're going to go ahead and just click over here. Let's click one of these lights that'll do the best, like that. And we're just going to click right over here. Ah, that's better. Thank you, magic stick. Okay, so the other place we need to use the magic stick to light something up is around this lake. This lake turned into the Lake of Doom because it is so dark. So what we're going to do is we're going to, as I was saying, the Lake of Doom. Hey, look at this guy. I wonder where he came from. Anyways, back to magic stick. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go right here. And let's see if we can find a light. There's one way in the distance. So we're going to go ahead and click where it's light over there. And then we're going to go ahead and come back over here. And we're going to click this area. Let's try that again. That didn't work. This area, and then here we go. I have to think really hard. Come on, Magic Stick, do your work. Why, thank you, Magic Stick. You're the best. Oh man, it happened. It's a zombie siege. I've never seen this before. This is awesome. Zombie siege. Get back. Get back. Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. This is crazy. This is hilarious. This is kind of fun. Except for the fact that I'm going to die soon. Okay. Oh my. Wow. Oh, jeez. That came out of nowhere. That was so funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Clearly this place we need to light up. So if I can get these darn mobs out of here, we can use the magic stick again. Let's see if we can get this area to light up. So, wow, this whole area is quite a little mob area in here. It's a little sketchy. And there's a skeleton horse and everything. Wow. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and light up this area. So once again, let's get to a spot where we can really see the lighting. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and click over here like that. There's a lantern, so we're going to go ahead and click on that lantern. We're going to go ahead and click over here like this. Wow, thank you, Magic Stick. You're the best. Yeah, okay, so this area is all lit up, and that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. There is this area to deal with right here, and if I recall correctly, there were some mobs like spawning in this area, and I'm not, ooh, there they are. I'm not exactly sure what to do with it. Huh. I think I need to test something to see if it will work. All right, I did the testing, I figured it out, and I did quite a bit of other stuff just to kind of finish off this episode, because, yeah, sometimes I don't like to finish things. I don't know what it is, just something about the creative process. I just like the creative, and then once I kind of figure out, okay, and then I just stop doing it. So basically what I did here is I went ahead and I took and made it so that there's a block and a half all the way around so that mobs cannot, get over this right here. And that was the main thing that I wanted to test, just to make sure that the mobs did not go over a block and a half. Now, then I thought, well, what if the villagers walk over this? Because villagers are stupid, and they will totally walk over this and then get stuck down there and then die at night. So what I decided to do was plant these berry bushes all the way around here, such that the villagers are not tempted to go over the wall. And I think that's going to work really well. Villagers don't willingly walk into berry bushes. They probably push each other into it, come to think of it, but hopefully they won't actually walk in there intentionally. And yeah, so the other thing that I did, you probably are noticing that as I'm walking around, I made a little pen right here. This is going to be for sheep because we do have some shepherds in this area. I'm just going to throw a few sheep in here. I was thinking about making a pond or maybe like a little park, but I think that a little sheep pen would be the best way to go. And then I continued this wall all the way around, all the way to the water's edge over there. There's like a river over there. And then this pathway right here is all lit up and it's all done. And I decided to, completely do it and go all the way to this part right here, which is going to be the entrance to our village. Right here. So what I'm going to do is put like a double gate probably so you can get a horse through it. And that's going to be the entrance to the village. And this is the pathway that takes us all the way back to spawn, or actually from spawn to here. I did hear kind of a hissing sound, so I'll make sure there's no creepers. Okay. Oh, I see. There he is. So then, yeah, you can come here and you can go in here and then here, now you're inside the village. And that's really good. Over here we've got this pathway that comes up here, and what I did is I made it so that this is all mob proof on the outside, and then you come right here, and then this is going to be the other entrance to the village right here, and I'll make that 2 wide as well so you can get a horse through. And then, yeah, so then threw my pick apparently, or axe. And then right here we've got kind of this archway that I did out of stone, and I kind of like it. Well, I think Wafflestick's better at making those than I am, honestly. And then I like this thing that Wafflestick did, how this kind of drapes down here. It's very cool. Yeah, and we talked about this building that I'm just going to leave it and fill it full of some clerics. But that's going to have to happen next episode, because in this episode, we are out of time. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this video of the BlockHeads. Make sure to go ahead and check out Wafflestick stuff. He's doing some great stuff as far as his videos and stuff. You should really check him out. He's amazing. Anyway, I hope that you like this. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have to be a good YouTuber and ask for that stuff because it helps the channel grow, helps the BlockHead server, helps everything. And it's just a nice thing to do. Unless you don't like my videos, then you probably aren't even watching this because you wouldn't have made it to the end. So anyway, I ramble as usual. I hope you're having a wonderful, awesome, amazing, incredible, stupendous summer day, and God bless.